If you were sitting at your desk at work and you were daydreaming about being on vacation, your body would be at your desk, but you would be on vacation. Or if you're reading a book and you have to read the same paragraph 3 times, your body's in the chair, but you're someplace else, because our bodies and we are different things. Now, this becomes a problem when you're in the water. If when you put your face in the water, you're thinking, I wish I was out of the water, and you're under there and you inhale. Now, you would only inhale underwater if you weren't all there, okay? You wouldn't say to yourself when your face is in the water, my face is in the water, I need air, I think I'll inhale now. The only reason you would do that is if your body was in one place and you were somewhere else, and that's the problem. So the way we draw this is this way. If this represents you and me when we're calm, this is our body, and we could draw what we look like when we're totally in control and feeling quiet and comfortable inside. It would show our body being here and our attention, our presence of mind, or where we are, being right here where our body is. Okay? In our everyday language, we call this being in control, self-composed, self-contained, comfortable, calm. We're in a good place to learn. When we start to become more nervous, if we drew a picture of that, it would look like this. We start to rise up out of our body. And in our everyday language, we say that we have cold feet when we start to get nervous, or that we get weak in our knees. Okay, it's because we have started to rise up out of our bodies a little bit. If we get more afraid than that, then we rise up out of our bodies even further, like that. And at this point, in our everyday language, we say, I have butterflies in my stomach, a knot in my stomach. If we do the hands like this is when the hands and feet get clammy, and it's because we're not down in our bodies far enough to keep our extremities warm. If we get more nervous than that, then we leave even further, so that we are only in our bodies from our neck up. And at this point, in our everyday language, we say, paralyzed by fear, or I was scared stiff. There's no possibility of moving any of your limbs when we're this afraid, because there is no presence of us below our neck. And then in the last stage, and this is when people feel like if I am in deep water, I might sink, or I might drown, or I won't be able to get air, I won't be able to get to the side when I want to. At this point, they can leave their bodies altogether. This is panic. Okay, this in our everyday language is, I lost it. I was out of control. I was not home. I was gone. Out of it. There's still a connection between us and our body, but we're not in control of when we come back. So these 5 circles are the answer to learning and the answer to finding out how the water works. And if we make the first priority of learning to swim, making sure that you stay here all the time, so that no matter what happens, we don't care if you put your face in. We don't care if you put your ears in. We don't care if you let go of the wall. We don't care if you float. All we care about is that you stay right here, no matter what happens. And when you learn how to stay in the first circle, you will learn to swim.